Good morning, everyone. Today is the 16th of March, 2017. My first video got messed up, but besides that, you see all these 100 contracts again filling right here at 71, 73 level, which is right around here. So on the low is 66. I had an entry at 91, I believe. And I was trying to ride this all the way to 50, but for some reason I got jigged out of the trade, and I think I forgot to cancel. I had um, I had a resting order here, and then I think I was filling an order to 50, and then I forgot to cancel it, and I got filled when this bar retraced. So as I was telling myself, I was just gonna do 3 trades today, and I think I met that fulfillment. I'd like to trade some more, but right now the way it's looking, I think I'm gonna honor my discipline first before I get greedy here. What I'm afraid that would happen is that it'll I'll trade myself into a loser. And I think if you watch some of my videos, I think I had instances to where I was a winner at one point and I end up giving it all back. So since I've lost 2 days in a row, I lessened my trades to even more. So, and what that really, you know, the the point of that exercise is for me to get my eyes acclimated, because for some reason, if you limit yourself to trading and say you only have one bullet spare to get it right, for some reason, now it really just helps me, I guess, a little bit more focus into the price action and try to read it correctly. And for some reason that, I mean, now if you're a new trader, would you do something like that? I mean, that's kind of to your discretion, I guess. Just because, if you're starting out as a trader, you're gonna have more mistakes than getting it right. So, anyways, but for me, where I am now in my trading, I'm kind of in that phase to where I can perform those kind of exercises. So, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I was really kind of disappointed. I got stopped out. I forgot. I think my mistake was I forgot to cancel the other trade, and when this thing bounced, because it was selling so heavily, and that's to get this fill. See, this is what I'm saying with the price action here. It seems like they push the price down so much so this order can be filled, right? So if I was a market maker and I know that someone is willing to buy or sell or whatever, they don't care about mostly price. They do have risk that they have to account for, but they get paid based on commission. So imagine if you're filling 100 contracts. You can do the math. If you're filling 100 contracts at a time, you're looking for these orders. So, so I guess the best person would allocate some of their money so they can push it back. Because especially if you if you have a resting buy order here, you can just short your way, be aggressive, and hit all the bids until you get to that level and start filling it, and then cover your way up, as your way up, because these guys cares about more of their commission rather than anything else. Uh, so now I was telling myself that I was going to trade 3 today until I become green for the week. So so I got a little bit more pushing to do. Um, and actually my first 2 trades was a loser, because I was trying to trade this level right here, and I didn't quite realize. See, I highlighted this gray area because really that's where the best price is to sell, right? But I've also recognized that that I might not get there just because the pattern, it seems like a really tight consolidation drop, another tight consolidation, it drops, and then this one's not so tight but end up dropping. So meaning, what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't retrace all the way back up. So when I see this kind of price action, you know you can't really measure risk reward, right? So because actually so initially I had it like this, and you know if you're a supply demand kind of guy like myself, then you're gonna go, oh crap, I just missed out on this move right here just because I was waiting for it to come back down. Why how come he didn't revisit that? And there are certain times that this happens right here. So you just right now, right, I was just able to recognize these kinds of pattern, and you have to adjust accordingly. So that's the reason why I started. So anyways, back to my entry here. um, when I saw that, I thought it was gonna stair step like the ones from earlier, and I think let me just turn on let me turn on all my trades here. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm just having a little bit of technical difficulty here. Anyways, so I was here, I was entering some of my short position, and I think this candle right here stopped. I'm pretty sure this one stopped me out because I have my stop just, I think, yeah, right above this. So oh, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, I entered 94, got stopped out at 99, and then I was trying to re-short it again because keep in mind, I was expecting this kind of moves, like a stair step pattern. It's like really flat. I'm pretty sure that's pretty clear. Let's see here. I'm gonna remove some of these lines. It looks crazy. All right, so yeah, it looks like a stair stepping, right? So you could see, if you could see from my perspective, um, this looks like a stair stepping pattern. So I start getting in right at the high. So starting to short the highs, right? So I want to get the highest price. I don't want to do a breakout. So I got stopped out over there, and then I tried it again over here, and then sure enough, it's starting to get all tight, really tight right here. And I was reading it, and I was like, oh man, this thing is, there truly is some consolidation there, and I was waiting for the push up. It did not happen. This candle broke out, and I was like, oh crap. So I'm gonna have to just chase this pattern. And then 8:30 hits. I kind of just let it settle, because 8:30 this could hold, be just as you'll see, it'll reverse completely. And I didn't want to enter on the first candle, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I was hoping it'd make another green candle there, but smaller than this one. So just kind of come up here, and then I'll short the retracement. But as you can see, like I said, it's stair stepping, right? So if you can picture this little three candles here as kind of like your stair step pattern, it just came back down, and I was able to get it at it's kind of poor. 91 was my entry, and then I started writing it from there, and then I had my target, I believe, initially at 67, and then I was trying to move it. I was trying to see if I can get a little bit more, and by the time I did that, it already bounced. So just tough luck on my behalf. So anyhow, it's still good. I lost 280. I mean $200 on the first one. It was just 5 tick. It was a 5 tick trade. So let's see, 91 minus 67. So it's still a whole 24 tick move. So anyways, and I told myself this is the last trade that I'm going to make, and 3 trades. For some odd reason, I don't know the science behind it, but my last trade seems like I always get it right on the last trade. So maybe for kicks and grin tomorrow, I'm just gonna trade one time and one time only. So I'll have one bullet to spare, right? Or at least one bullet to use to trade. So I wonder if I can train myself to get it right the first time. So okay, so tomorrow will be an experiment. I'm gonna hold myself to that. I'm just gonna sit here and try to pick the best setup that I can find. So I need to be really focused, especially if I have one bullet. So this video, you can hold me to it. If I get it right, then I get it right. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Um, Anyways, okay, well, I guess I'm done for today. I did, you know, I got what I came for. So I'll just render this video. Y'all take care. Hopefully you did better than I did. But right now, I mean, this thing is kind of back on the inside day. Um, let's see. I'm gonna bring this up right here. So my expectation is this thing to reverse, and it's only not even 9 o'clock right now. So right now this is kind of a hard trade right here, and yeah, I got a target 48.28, which is around this area right here, or a bounce. So we'll see. We'll see how this thing works out. This is a 4-hour chart, so like see what happens at noontime. See if this thing never reverses. So, anyways, all right. Way too long. Oh yeah, there's a couple of S&P guys that's watching this video. So let's do a technical analysis. Let me get a chart. I'll be right back. So for those who are new, please read my disclosure. So you have to trade on your own risk. So something to look at. Make sure that you have your so you want something to close above this pivot here. So if this thing closes above what is that high, 23.83.25, if it closes above that, there's a good chance this thing is going, this thing might go up. Why? Because the fact that I talked about this yesterday in my previous video, that this is going to be support. So these guys are not ready to let go yet. So now that it's back up and running, then this really should measure how strong the move is. Because normally, if it's green yesterday, more likely today, if really it's going to be strong, then this is going to be like one of those 2-day continuation kind of deal. So it should be strong and it should hold. But now, if this thing cannot penetrate through here and just really trade below there, then there's a good chance this thing might fall down. So right now, unfortunately, you're stuck. From the way I'm seeing it right now, you guys are stuck right here, this level right here. This is the range you are trading, right? So what do? Well, you sell there, you buy here, right? I mean, that's just law of support and resistance and supply and demand. So right now, I can anticipate this thing might have a trouble of closing above this area, and if anything, it might do another sideways action. And actually, I think I was tweeting about this the other day, that I was wondering if we were setting up for sell in May, go away. So it's going to take them a couple of months to kind of make the chart, so if you force the shape of the price, because everybody knows that everyone is looking at this, right? So if everyone's looking at a chart pattern, then it would make sense for institution to shape it, to force it. So I don't know, this is just my theory, okay? That at some level, they'll make it look like, so someone, because someone's playing a breakout here, they're gonna short and play the breakout right there. Anyhow, that's just my theory. So those are the things you look at. But right now, yeah, you got 54 to 82. You got about, almost 30. I mean, yeah, a little above, I guess less than 30 handles there. So let's see what else. What else is good? So that's CL. That's gold. Gold's bouncing off a little bit off of a technical pattern there. So as you can see, this is formula supply right here. I mean, that's kind of woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? So, but I could also say that that might be a range right there. So I'm just gonna have to watch it. And let's see. I don't know if you guys trade bonds, but bonds, you can see there's a dip there, there's a dip there, there's a dip there. So we could say that this is support. So now it traded below that. If I was selling this, I'm gonna look to sell right there, even this range right here. So as long as it doesn't consolidate below that, then they'll be fine. Because if it consolidates and pops, then these are no good levels. You have to look, kind of, up here, I guess. Anyhow, that's it for me today. Y'all take care. You see, it's kind of like a stair step pattern. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's kind of pretty clear to me. See, it's like tight range. Let me take this out, remove it. So you got another tight range right here, a tight range right there. So it looks like like a stair step. Anyhow, I don't know the technical names. I just kind of see it and describe it. All right, well, y'all have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.